Yo, what's up, everybody? Hey, we got a big day in the NBA. We got some trade news to talk about. I was gonna talk about our workout, of course, motivational quotes. Also, I'm gonna have a very interesting trivia question today that might take you guys a minute, but it's a fun one. I made the trivia question. I kind of like a four-part question, but it ends in like a very fun thing. All right, so heads up for that. But let's start out with the quote of the day. The quote of the day is every day is a second chance. Every day is a second chance. And I just spoke to someone today close to me in my life about some like people that have done her wrong in her life. And basically she was like, yeah, certain people don't deserve a second chance. But if you don't give people a second chance, they're just gonna not look for one. All right, so let's say that there's like 20% evil people in the world, or 10%, or 1%, whatever, and the world is like right there. Should you hope and pray that the evil people start just remain the same? I mean, should the evil people not try to change, right? Or should the evil people try to become better? What's up, Finn Kaufman? And if the evil people in the world try to become better, would that make the world better? Of course, right? But what we like to say in our lifetime, it's crazy, is if you've done bad, like if you did one bad thing when you were 15 or whatever, or 20, we we will judge you by that forever. And now, while that's kind of true, it shouldn't be the case because I don't care how wrong that you've done me. If you choose to be like, yo, I will make it up to you. I know that you won't be perfect because it's probably just who you are, but I want you to try. And if you try, you've made the world that much better. So with this quote, every day is a second chance. Right? That means that no matter what you've done in your past, if you've been like lazy, you've been like bricking shots, you've been like the worst defender or whatever it may be, there's always a second chance to make up for it. So you can change who you are. And as long as you change who you are, you're going to make your world that much better. All right. So again, like I said before, the trivia question today is going to be pretty hard. We have 3 people online right now. I'm going to tell it to all you guys because it might take you the whole hour. All right. What's up, Gavin Dodge? All right. So the trivia question, you can ask your parents. You can Google it, whatever you have to do. But the first one that answers it correctly wins. All right. So let's see. The trivia question is: I'm gonna name 4 nicknames. And a nickname is like Big Baby is Anthony Davis. All right. Or Glenn Davis. Sorry, Glenn Big Baby Davis. A nickname is like the Stifle Tower. All right. The Stifle Tower is Rudy Gobert. Okay. All right. So Finn is not gonna use Google. He promises. All right. Well, good luck with this one. I think that you should get it. Actually, it's not that hard, but it's very interesting the way that I do it. So I'm gonna give you guys 4 nicknames. 4 nicknames. Like the worm would be Dennis Rodman, right? But the answer is going to be the last name of these people, the true last name of these 4 people, and it has to be in order. And when you put them in order, it'll spell out a word. And you have to just reply with that word. I suck with nicknames, but I'll still win. Okay, I like it. I like it. All right. So again, you want these 4 nicknames that I'm about to give you, and I'll put it in the comment section as well. These 4 nicknames, you want to list who they are, and then take the first letter of their last name, and then it'll spell out a word. Just write the word. All right. So the first nickname is this word. I'll put it up at the same exact time. Second nickname is this word. Third nickname is this word. And the fourth nickname is this word. All right. So again, you just have to put the last name of these people. All right. Now, let me see. What do their last names spell? Do their, just in case someone comes late, last names spell. What do the first letter of their last name spell? Do the first letter of their last name spell? All right, so this is the trivia question. And it's nicknames for, there you go. All right, in that order. So here we go. The trivia question is nicknames for Iceman, Dream, Jesus, and Skywalker. What do the first letters of their actual last names spell? Again, it's the trivia question. The nicknames of, I guess, Iceman, Dream, Jesus, Skywalker. What do the first letter of their actual last name spell? And that's the trivia question for the day. I thought that was an interesting way to phrase it. Get this quickly, man. You are the trivia king. All right, Ben Cough always wins, but let's let someone beat him today. Somebody. In the meantime, let's move on. For elementary school, we have star passing, we have post catch, quick finish, on three defensive positioning, press break, reverse, repeat, 49 seconds down by 3 with free throws, and bigs versus guards. All right, going to talk about the press break, reverse, repeat. Let's see. I'm going to try not to use Google. Don't use Google if you can. All right, if you can. All right. Press break, reverse, repeat. When you catch the ball, you want to rip the ball through. Okay, on a press break, you want to go fast. All right, you want to go fast, but you also want to be smart as well. So actually, the first thing that you do on a press break, when you catch the ball as a guard, you want to toward the middle and flag. But if that person's not open, or you see that they're not open even beforehand, you catch the ball, you rip it down low, you sweep the ball through, and then you go down the sideline. All right, and you're looking to get double teamed, or at least about to be double teamed, okay? And as soon as they double team you and the middle's not open, the forward pass isn't open, the long pass isn't open, well, that adds up to 5 people. You want to jump stop on a pivot, shift your body, turn your hand like this, and then pass the ball to outside hand to the person that should be behind you. The answer is GOAT. Good job, Gavin Dodge. Dang. Oh, man, we got a new day, baby. And the answer is GOAT. So Iceman would be George Gervin. G. Dream would be Akeem Olajuwon. That is O, Olajuwon. And then Jesus Shuttlesworth would be Ray Allen. That is the A. And then Skywalker. Who is Jesus? Jesus Shuttlesworth, Ray Allen. It was in his movie with Denzel Washington. And then the last one is Skywalker with David Thompson. He scored 72 points in a game. Kind of went downhill because he got into drugs. But yes, on a press break, you reverse the ball because the opposite guard should be behind you. All right, because everyone else is taking forward. Then you get behind him when he rips the ball through. No Google. That's pretty good, dude. You get everyone but Jesus. How do you not know Jesus? I mean, every time that Ray Allen went off, they would just be like, Jesus. I know that you're kind of like young, but still. That was his nickname, dude. That's Cap Gavin. All right. Anyways, we are going to talk about some other NBA stuff because this is the trade deadline and this is big. And some other names have come into play. All right. First, let me just list all the trades. Let's tell me what your favorite trade was. And then I will tell you mine at the end, all right, which isn't even on this list. All right. What team did Gervin play for? Answer quickly. 5, 4, 3. Are you talking to me? I know the answer. I'll let you guys answer. All right. The trades that happened, we had, or some are like non-trades as well. He didn't get it. The Bulls, nice try. Not really close. A little bit south of the Bulls. The Spurs, oops, that was actually the first trade. The Spurs complete buyout agreement of with David Aldridge. All right. So the Spurs is also the team that George Gervin played for. Am I right? Am I right, Finn? Did I get it right, dude? I don't know. All right, the Iceman, the finger roll. All right. So the Spurs got rid of David Aldridge, but he's not on the team yet. Is David Aldridge? I forgot his name now. See. Once he left Portland, he left my heart. Marquise Chris to the Spurs. The Raptors opt out of. Oh yeah, the Raptors aren't trading Kyle Lowry. That's crazy because he wanted out so bad, and they said that they would help him get out. But I guess he's just going to switch at the end of the year. The Mavs adding veteran JJ Redick. That was cool. Oladipo is going to the Heat, so out of the Houston situation. Good for him. Oh yeah, Lamarcus Aldridge. David Aldridge is the announcer guy. That's crazy. Yeah, I used to love Lamarcus Aldridge, and then he left Dame, and I just don't care about him anymore. He went straight downhill. Because if you leave Dame, you left my heart. Rondo is going to the Clippers. They traded him for homeboy. The Blazers got Norman Powell, which is a good deal. Sixers picked up the guard Hill. Nuggets got Aaron Gordon. That's a big one for highlights because I could see the Joker throwing some mad alley-oops. They also got JaVale McGee. Celtics got Fournier and then Vucevic went to the Bulls. So basically, down there in Orlando, they have nobody now besides Markelle Fultz. Wait, Gervin did play for the Bulls for one season. He might have played for the Bulls one season, but I don't know. That wasn't his team, dude. All right. But the biggest trade of the day. All right. Listen, this is the craziest thing in the world, okay? Every single person named Gary got traded today in the NBA. All right. Gary Harris went to the Magic. Gary Trent Jr. went to the Raptors, and Gary Clark went to the Nuggets. There was only one other Gary that was possibly available, I guess, and it was Gary Payton Jr., who is not in the league this year. He's in the D League, and he just got Defensive Player of the Year. So every single Gary got traded. All right, so that's pretty amazing to me. I mean, that's really, really weird. So if your name was Gary today and you're in the NBA, you didn't have a great day, unless I guess they consider the trade a good trade. But it reminded me of something else. All right, here's a secondary trivia for you guys. All right, let me think how I should phrase it. All right, there are initials in a name, like JJ Barrera, JJ Redick, right? There's an initials of a name, and there's one team in the NBA who, over the last 10 years, have had over 10 players with the same initial. And it's the weirdest thing in the world. All right, let me see. Is it 10? 1, 2. Oh, no. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3. They have 4 players with the same initial. Sorry. But they also have 4 more players with another initial set. It is TJ. Yes, those are the initials. TJ, and they also had CJs. All right, and do you know the team? All right, TJs and CJs. This one team had a whole bunch of TJs and CJs, which is the weirdest thing ever. Those weren't their initials. Those were their names. Like, my initials are JS, but I don't go by JS. These people literally go by it. Yes, the Pacers. So over the past few years, right, they at one point in time, they had TJ Leaf, TJ McConnell, TJ Ford, and TJ Warren all on the same team, which is very, very, very weird. Over the course of time, they also had besides TJ Ford, they had AJ Price, DJ Augustine, CJ Watson, CJ Miles, then TJ Leaf, TJ Warren, and TJ McConnell on the same team. It's very, very weird. And I think at some point in time, they were just doing it on purpose. There's no reason to have that many TJs on the same team. That is the weirdest thing ever. So maybe with all these Gary's getting traded today, they're like someone knew something. Someone knew something. Anyways, going back to the itinerary. All right, we have our middle school drills. Got layups, sideline of bounce for shots, zone flex screens, don't cross half court on the trap, 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws, and then 5-on-5 Nash then dash. I just want to talk about layups right now, okay? The Jays, because they all hit their jumpers, possibly. They're the only TJs I've ever heard of. I think they're the only TJs in the history of the basketball league. I don't know. That's it's the weirdest thing ever that the Pacers would have won them on. But their owner's name is TJ, so maybe no, I'm joking. All right, but I will talk about the layups. All right, layups. This is just a warm-up thing that we would do on days for our practice days, but it's how you shoot a layup, okay? And when you come in, you're going to go in fast for a layup, but make sure that you secure the ball away from the defense up here with 2 hands hard, right? And then you immediately extend the ball. You always want to extend the ball because the extension does a few things for you. All right, 1, it speeds you up. All right, 2, it keeps the ball away from the defense. 3, it puts you in prime position to make a pass. All right, because if you have the ball down here and someone comes and helps, you can't pass the ball. They're also going to try to steal it. But if you have it out, now you're in prime position to pass the ball really quickly if the help side guy is there. And then lastly, it puts the ball up toward the rim a little bit faster so that you can reach that. But at the same time, the people that do that, they're very, very savvy. You can also draw a foul. So I'll add 5 things for that. All right, when you drive and you extend the ball immediately, you push yourself forward, and then you put yourself in prime position to score or to pass. All right, so make sure that you guys are shooting your layups correctly. All right, shoot your layups like bosses. All right, not like this. like this with your hand not underneath it, but to the side of it slightly, and then you just use your wrist for the actual layup part with fully extended while fully extending your arms. All right, and the best player to ever do it is from the Nets, James Harden. Right. They're the only teachers I've ever heard. Yes. Anyways, moving on to high school stuff. We have the wall floor taps, double team step through, play with key points, scale hype, 49 seconds down by 3 with free throws, 5-on-5, winners run. Talking about 8 seconds left, down by 3 with free throws. 8 seconds left, down by 3 with free throws. All right. First of all, as always, you make your free throws. If you make both free throws and you're down by 1 with 8 seconds left, the other team can just pass the ball in and just hold it in the game because of a 10-second violation. Even in the NBA, it's only 8 seconds, right? That's not enough time to just like press them. You want to press them, but pressure them so that they're not going to get the ball in at all. And once they get the ball in with 8 seconds left, it's pushing it. I would say the foul. You're not trying to double team for a second because, again, they can just hold the ball. If they are holding the ball and you can be a little savvy about it, your foul can be going for the ball and trying to get a jump ball, especially if it's your possession. All right. So you can extra aggressively go for the ball, but you don't want to miss the guy. You don't want them passing like that. But if they are going to do a quick pass, you can go for a steal. So you're probably in a decent position. I would not mind you guys trying to foul them, but going for the ball. And you're trying to go for a jump ball immediately because the person getting the ball in bounds, he's taught that you guys are just going to foul, right? He's not going to make a quick pass after he catches it, so don't worry about that. He probably won't even dribble it with 8 seconds left. So he's going to try to hang on to the ball. If you can reach in there and get a jump ball, you can swing the possession arrow toward your side, and then now you're taking out the ball. If you happen to miss one free throw and you're down by 2. Same exact thing. Down by 3, no games. You foul immediately, and you should have got that rebound. All right. So first, make your free throws. 2 with 8 seconds left. You got a foul, but again, you can go for the jump ball. So be sneaky about it. All right. And then the other one that I want to talk about is the key points. All right. When we play this game, we just play 5-on-5. All right, we just say, like, if you drive and you get inside the key and then you pass back out successfully, you get an extra point. All right. So it's a score. And for games, it's basically that too. So I would not mind you guys playing that game, especially you, Gavin. All right. You're probably going to be a point guard one day. All right. You drive to the middle of the key almost every time that you get the ball. All right, especially the second time that you touch it or the third time that you touch it, that possession, you drive to the middle of the key and then make a play. You don't have to like get an actual assist. Just get inside the key and make the defense rotate. And then you make the games to where everyone's closing out late. And then you make the one-on-one game a lot better. So now all of your teammates, they can drive past their men rather than being swallowed up by the defense in a very stagnated offense. All right. So you want to penetrate into the teeth of the defense and then make stuff happen constantly. All right. That should be your goal all the time. You don't have to go all the way to the basket. If you don't have it, you get inside the key and you can jump stop, pass back out. If you want to be great, you can get inside the key and then you have no passes. Don't jump stop. Now you can retreat dribble. All right. So, but just get inside the key so that the defense has to rotate. But to be good at this, you have to get by your man. To get by your man, when you drive, you want to step long, dribble longer, and get down low so that your back is at that angle. All right. So that you're going straight to the basket as hard as you can. And again, drive to the middle are for superstars. Drive toward the baseline, not really that much unless you're dunking. All right. Our motivational story of the day is about arc. It's actually in the book, in the 3 to 6 year old book. It's the first story because it has an A. All those are alphabetical order. And this is arc. All right. Shooting with low arc lowers the probability of a made shot, while shooting with much arc strengthens the opportunity. Neither is guaranteed, however. In life, we're faced with this choice every minute of every day. Doing drugs, sitting in the back of the class, and eating junk food won't guarantee you an unsuccessful life. But why take the chance? All right. Again, doing stupid things doesn't guarantee you a bad life, but it higher the odds of you having a bad life. So if you just do the right things all the time, it's going to eventually pay off for you. And this goes for life, but also basketball in this small way. So every single offensive possession, if you take your time and you pass the ball around a few times and you don't shoot to the third time that you catch it, and then you cut when you're supposed to cut, and you're doing all the right things, it does not guarantee you that you're going to score. But if you do it all the time, yeah, it guarantees you that you're going to score a lot more times than you would have otherwise. And it doesn't guarantee that you're going to win, but it'll guarantee you many, many more wins than you would have won without doing those things. All right. So put yourself in the good position. So don't smoke. Yes, there have been many people who have smoked and made the NBA. All right. Don't drink. Yes, there's many people that drink in the NBA all the time. Don't do drugs. Doing drugs does not kill you at all, but it can. And drinking can hurt your chances, and not going to class can hurt your chances. All right. So make sure that you're doing the right things as often as you possibly can to heighten the probability that you can be successful in this world. All right. So, I mean, honestly, I sat in front of the class all the time, mostly because I couldn't see that far. But I just knew that, like they said, the ace can sit in the front. So at the very, very least, I was going to switch that crap around. It was going to be like, yo, you know who sits in the front? All the F students, because John failed. All right. I was going to sit in the front every single time. But what I found out is I was less likely to talk sitting in the front, because in the back, they wouldn't be paying attention to me. I was more likely to hear what they were saying sitting in the front. The teacher was more likely to know who I was if I sat in the front. All this stuff just kind of evened out, and all of a sudden I got straight A's. All right. Shoot the ball with arc. Shoot the ball with arc. If your shot is flat, it can go in, but it probably not that often. Shoot the ball with arc. You can miss it, but not that often. Shoot the ball with enough arc. And speaking of shooting, I have my first game in Colorado tomorrow. It's not really a game; it's open gym, and I don't know if I'm gonna die or not. Really, I mean, I still have not found a court to shoot on yet. So I haven't shot since I've been gone from California, and even when I was there, I didn't really shoot the whole year. But I have changed my shot. So I mean, we'll see how I'll do. I'll let you guys know how I do next week. But it's at like 8 o'clock at night too, so I might be tired, man. This I don't know. I'm just hyped to play again, though. We'll see what the court's like. Maybe I'll have to wear a mask the entire time. I have no idea what this is going to be like, but I'll knock it out. If you guys are getting vaccinated out there, let me know that in the comment section too. Who's been vaccinated so far? Because once you get vaccinated, you can get like a group of people who have also been vaccinated. I think you can play, and I don't know if they're saying that because it's actually like okay. But I think it would be okay. But I think that they're saying that so that people want to get vaccinated. They're like, oh, yeah, people who get vaccinated, you can do whatever the hell you want. And people are running to go do it. Your parents both have. When are you starting your team? My team out here, I still don't have a player yet, but I don't have a gym yet. I am constantly looking for a gym. John, you know, kids can't get vaccinated, right? Oh, yeah, the kids can't do it yet. You're right. I forgot about that. I know. Yeah, it's because you guys don't really matter for this thing because it's killing old people. So you guys are lucky. But with my team, I am still looking for a gym. And that's actually the place that I'll be playing at tomorrow, which is why I'm actually going there. So I can get to like kind of talk to those people more. I am looking at several different locations, but it's hard to get a location since they're all on like COVID protocols. And because of COVID, all the public school stuff is closed. You can't get those gyms. And all the private ones that are owned by people that I could get into, they're packed. But I don't even want gym time right now. I want like a couple of hours just to like kind of get some players in. I want gym time in August and September, but they're like, we don't schedule that far ahead. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's really frustrating right now, but I'm going to get it taken care of eventually. I'm getting all my eggs in a row with the merchandise, everything like that. So if I don't have a program, I'm going to have the dopest store in the entire world. So it is what it is. My parents are getting vaccinated though, so hopefully I can play. Oh yeah, so once your parents get vaccinated, then that might open up doors for you as well too. Anyways, with all the trade deadline stuff today, the NBA was very, very exciting. Make sure that you guys are aware of all that stuff. As for our stuff, for our playlist, again, I'm watching you guys with all the workout stuff. I see Finn watching film, watching all the game film. I like that a lot. Still doing the 5-week challenge. We got Dylan DeVinny doing his one-on-one moves, 180 side to fake handoff. All right, that's pretty cool. Doing the Kyrie spin to J, which is the guy that I made it for actually. When I first created that one, we did Dylan DeVinny was one of the first people to do that. full change of speed workouts. Someone's adding that to our playlist. I don't even know what that is. All right, but I do like the video with the film stuff, man. Great job to Finn Kaufman. Are you going to start by doing private sessions? I want to do group sessions to start with, but I'll just maybe I'll do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or whatever gym time I have, and I'm gonna put it out there. My parents, though, they have a league, and they have everyone's emails, and they keep saying, "Do you want us to send it out? Do you want us to send it out?" But I'm like, "No, not yet, not yet, not yet." People have offered me money to come like work out their kid, but it's just gonna slow me down. They've offered me a lot of money, but I said no because it's just going to slow me down. And their kid like lives too far away. I know that they won't be a part of a program. And this one guy goes, he said, "Hey, I want to pay you for 16 weeks, twice a week. So that's 32 sessions for 2 kids. That's 64 sessions. All right. And I want to pay you for that." And I'm like, "Dude, that's $50 a session. That's $3,200. I was like, "Yo, how about you just be a part of my program? And you can get like free workouts all the time, 7 days a week." And he's just like, "Nah, my kids are beginners." And I was like, "Oh my God, so you want to pay me twice as much for the beginners when you can even get private sessions for that kind of money?" And they just don't want to do that much. So I don't want to go down that track of where I'm just trying to get money, because you get stuck on that one. And that's where Tion is. And he's the money collecting guy. And like, he's a great coach and stuff, but that's not what I want. I want a program that actually makes kids better. I don't want to just jack people's money. So I'm starting off the way that I want to start off. And when I'm ready, I will tell my parents to send out that email. And then I will start going to games, passing out brochures and everything like that. And I will do things that way. Because again, this life is too short to just go after money, man. I'm going after the bigger game. How do you even get a team to have players before they have any players? It's a paradox, right? Yeah. Basically, I need some brave people, but it's going to start with like workouts. And the best part about this, is that I have gold, dude. Like straight up, like I'm like a really, really good trainer. 1, 2, my program is so freaking unique. It's crazy. And then 3, yo, if you join my program, you just get better. So it's a product that actually works. And that's that's pretty rare in this regard, because most people don't try so hard. The guy that I met with, he loved my book so much. And I was just like, yo, like straight up, it's pretty cool, right? He's like, yeah, because this is crazy. And I'm like, can you even imagine people questioning to join my program? And I'm not trying to be cocky about it, but it's just that I try so hard. And if you get a guy of like, who knows as much basketball as I do, which many players do, who know as much as I do, but you get that guy trying so hard for little kids, that's crazy. Maybe if they tried so hard, they would try so hard for like the pros, or to coach the pros, or to coach like college. To try so hard for youth basketball and not try so hard for money, but just try so hard to make you better, it's a very unique thing. And I know that I'm a unique person because of that. So it's just like an avenue that no one chose to go to, and I want to just exploit it. And I think after I do this well, everyone's going to try to do it. And there's going to be other guys like me doing it everywhere. Because again, it's not that hard. You just saw Leandre before and after you were. Oh yeah, that's just pretty good. Yeah, Leandre, he definitely got better through all this. Anyways, let me know again if you guys watch the movies. First grade movies, Cars. We're almost at the end of the month. Second grade is The Babe. Third grade is Cool Runnings, then Breaking Away, then Blue Chips, then Eddie. Then for 7th graders is Cinderella Man. 8th grade, Gridiron Gang. 9th grade, Draft Day. 10th grade, The Damn United. 11th grade, The Color of Money. And 12th grade, one of my favorite movies is Any Given Sunday. So you can watch the extra ones if you want to, but those are all the movies right there. As for the workout stuff, if you're a 7th grader, which we have Gavin right here right now, that is continue with month 6 of your 10th month Chastain Challenge. I think you guys gave up on that a long time ago, but hey, that's a good one. Once I get my program going, dude, I want everyone doing all this stuff. If you're an 8th grader, you're day 25 of the 2-minute 2-ball dribbling challenge. Try to increase your speed. That's just a 2-minute thing. I don't care what else you're doing. You should be doing that as well. I know Finn is doing the 5-week challenge. Dribbling is a part of it, so you're kind of doing that, but add 2 more minutes just to do that as well. Anyways, you guys, fantastic job. Again, let me know how you guys are doing out there, if you guys are playing games yet, things like that. And are you going to hire other coaches? Yeah, I got to hire 12 coaches, 1 for each grade. because I'm doing things a lot bigger out here. It'll be hard to find people, but I'm going to pay them too. So it should be easy. And then I'm also going to do 3 coaches. One for elementary elite, middle school elite, and high school elite. I won't be coaching any teams, or I'll be like the backup coach or whatever, right? Because again, like the coaches are controlling like the entire team, and I want the team to be special. Part of a negative of me is that I was doing everything. Now I'm splitting my job up into 20 parts and I'm having 20 people help me out so that each part can be so much better. So go big or go home. Yeah. All right. Good job, Finn, for being on week 3, and keep going. But yeah, so I'm going to see how big I can make this thing. We'll see. I'm excited. I'm going to keep going. My goal is August 1st. So if I don't get things started up by July, then be scared. But for right now, I'm golden. I'm going to keep trying. All right. We'll see you guys later. You guys keep trying. And don't forget, the quote of the day is every day's a second chance. So no matter what you did yesterday, you didn't fail. Keep trying. All right. Peace. I'll see you guys later. Great job, y'all.